Hey there, I'm Pastor Brian, and it's time for Questions from Kids. Mason from Clay Center, Kansas asks,
My friends really like to play sports, but I'm just not good at them. I try really hard. Why doesn't God give me talent on the soccer field?
Mason, that's a great question. I'm sure a lot of your friends probably wondered the same thing about different things. It may be sports or maybe artwork or singing. Many of us have something in our lives we wish we could do better, but we struggle to be able to do it. We're just not gifted or talented in that area. So here's the big idea though. We all have been gifted and talented by God in some area. He gives us, each of us individually, something where we're stronger in. And He wants us to use that for His glory, of course. So I know that there's probably another area in your life that you really do well in, and that's an area where you can just thrive and give Him glory in what you're doing. But now what about soccer, or an area you may not be as strong in? Well, God gives us those weaker areas in our lives as well, because He wants us to learn to depend on Him. We need to rely on Him and trust in Him, and also recognize that sometimes an area where we're weaker on, somebody else is stronger on, and we can see how God provides that person into our lives as well. It's kind of like Gideon in the story today. Gideon was a weaker man. He was afraid to do what God called him to do, but God gave him the ability so that everybody, Gideon and the Israelites and the Midianites and everyone, would see that God was the one at work, that God would be glorified. And so let me encourage you, find a way that you can glorify God in everything you do. If it's on the soccer field, by trying as hard as you can, continuing to learn, continue to practice, and give God glory in your effort. And whatever area you're really good at, give God glory by being humble in that area and pointing others to Him. So in what area are you weak and need to depend on God to help you?